Then I just gave you what you have been looking for, what you've been seeking, what many have. What is this 144,000? It's real easy. God knowing beginning from end, in Hebrew, Greek, and in English, and in Latin, 144 in all the ancient languages, letters or numbers. They literally would read the letter as a number. So it was matrix style. No lie. It was because of the zero for the tens place. They didn't quite understand how to do that yet until the Arabs came in the Arab Spring. They brought algebra. They put zero in the tens place. And so when 144,000 ADD, that is ADD, add, that's the first command of God. And he doesn't command you to do anything he doesn't do. So when he says, be fruitful and multiply, that's 144. Literally 144, add. And so when he tells Abraham, your seed shall be like the stars in the sky and the sand on the seashore. Well, what does this mean? It means added to. It's always going to be added to. There's always new stars made. There's always new grains of sand for the beach made. And so when it says 144,000 go to heaven, whenever you hear of zeros in Hebrew of like the hundreds, tens, thousands, it means multiply the one. It's going to be grander because one always means one God. And so when you see Yod, the 10th letter in the Hebrew alphabet, which is what Yahweh starts with, it means 10. So God multiplied, or you can see the effect of God. And so whenever they would come across YHVH, which is Yahweh, it means God's invisible hand made everything with grace, the woman and the man, or God made man, and from the man came woman, and from the woman comes all men with grace. Why Abram becomes Abraham, and why Sarai becomes Sarah. And so it's backwards for Sarah, it's Ach, and for Abraham it's Ha, which is the 5th letter of the Hebrew alphabet, because God has 2 right hands, because the left hand is weak. And so whenever you see the 144,000, what it means is God is adding to. So when it says 144,000 go to heaven, it means God is always adding to them going to heaven. It's also the bosom of Abraham, heaven. Abraham's heaven was his family, his God. And so when the scriptures say they rest in Abraham's bosom, they mean they rest in heaven. As Christ says, they all, is he the living? Is he not the God of the living? And so when he says, God, I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he means them that are going to be reborn by Jacob. And so, because we're all Esau till we